When is this charade going to end?
Well, like you said, Dan, I'd like to just start off by saying I read that Times article as well. It was pathetic. I mean, and that's why he's getting away with this, is because the mainstream media and social media and the left-wing liberals in the media organizations are all covering for him. That was pathetic. They actually admitted in the article that he's cognitively impaired. But they said, oh, it doesn't matter because we really don't need a cognitively competent president to actually run the country. And then they went on to explain why. You think they would be the same? They would have the same level of generosity if we were talking about Trump instead of Biden? It's ridiculous,
no.
right? But there's such a double standard, and you're right. I do know what's required both physically and mentally to do this job. I took care of President Bush, President Obama, and President Trump. And you're right, President Trump took that test because the left was going crazy, saying he wasn't mentally fit to be the president.
Right.
He scored a perfect score on that test, as well as knocked his physical part of out of the ballpark. This man, he's pathetic at this point, not just mentally, but like you said, physically as well. He looks like he's literally about to fall asleep at the podium every time he speaks now. And they basically admitted, it was in the press last week, that he doesn't take any meetings or really have any involvement with anything going on at the White House before 9 a.m. Monday through Friday,
Right.
and not after 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. And he doesn't work or take any kind of doing that kind of stuff on weekends. This guy's got hours that are better than bankers' hours. And even during that brief period of time, they just keep him sequestered away and away from the press as much as possible. He literally thinks he's going to run a second campaign from the basement. I would normally say that's just not going to be possible in the world that we live in now. But with the press covering for him all the time, who knows? He might get away with it again.